DIY: How to make newspaper pots for seed starting and cuttings. Hello, welcome to 77's Garden, where we talk about gardening, ways to save money, and other special events. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified of all upcoming videos. Learn how to create eco-friendly newspaper pots for starting seeds and propagating cuttings in this step-by-step DIY tutorial. Newspaper pots are biodegradable, inexpensive or free, and perfect for reducing plastic waste in your gardening routine. Join me as I demonstrate the easy process of making these pots from recyclable materials, ideal for gardeners of all skill levels. So you need two things. You need newspaper or any biodegradable paper, and then you need a bottle. I'm using a bottle. You can use any other tool, any other shape or item that you want to use to make your paper or paper pot. So since this newspaper is a little bit wider, so I'm gonna cut it down to the size that I want. Depending on the size that you want on the pots, you can make different sizes. Just experiment and see what size you want, depending on the items that you're also gonna plant or put in there. So I'm using this bottle. So you want to put a bottle and make sure that the end of the paper is at least more than halfway over the bottom of the paper, like that. So you want to make sure that because it's going to close the bottom for you at the end, so you want to make sure that it gives a lot of space for it to be closed at the end. And also then all you just need to do is roll the paper as tight as possible, and roll. You want to make sure that at least the paper goes around the bottle at least a minimum 2 times, so that it holds it better. And then you will just want to close the bottom like that. Once you close the bottom like that, then you're able to pull it out. You want to twist the bottle and turn it like that to take it out. And then if you can, use your hand or any other tool to press it down, just to flatten the bottom a little bit. And then it's stable. It's gonna be more stable once you have your soil or seed starting mix in there. But right now, that's how you do it. So let's do it one more time. All you need to do is put it there like that, fold it as tight as possible, leaving enough space at the end to fold the paper into itself. So you want to start with where the paper ends and then fold everything in like that. Simple and easy to do, and you can do it to do your seed starting. If you're doing seed starting or if you're doing cuttings, propagation, you can use method like this. You can also make square shapes like this. I'm using this milk jug right here. You can use any other thing. You might use a 4x4 or any other piece of wood that you like to make on the size that you need. So all you need to do is do the same thing. Make sure there's enough space at the bottom, and then you want to fold it up as tight as possible, and then fold the bottom up like that. And there you go. You have your paper pot. So the bigger you make it, the more it's gonna be. Less stable it's gonna be, because the soil is gonna be it's gonna get wet and it's gonna be less stable. So make sure you don't make it too big to have the same thing. You can also make it longer if you're gonna plant like tomatoes and other stuff that grow very fast and need the roots to go down. You can get a longer piece of paper and then do the same thing, and you're able to get a longer pot to plant or to transplant your seedlings into it, or to do cuttings into them. So you see this one is longer than the other ones. So that's how you do it. So this is what we got. We made all our pots already. So the next step of it, we're gonna put our seed starting mix in there, and then transplant some of our seedlings, tomatoes and pepper seedlings into them. So the next thing we want to do is we want to fill it up with our seed starting mix. You can see. So what you do is get your seed starting mix. I have my container right here. So just pour the seed starting mix in. I just pour a quarter in and just push it down a little bit like that. If your hand cannot fit, you can use a jar or something like that. Just push it down so that it levels the bottom. Fill the 1/4, and then I fill up the rest. So I fill it halfway like that. Then I can put my seedlings in. So these are the seedlings that I have. So I'm gonna take one out right here. Take one out like that. Let's put it in, so it gives it more room for it to go down. Just take out one like that. So and then I can put the rest of the potting mix in. So remember, when we put water, when water is gonna settle down. So just want to make sure it's centered. And you always want to make sure that you water it after you transplanting like this. Whatever you transplant, seedlings, just make sure you water it. I can take off this ones down here, this tiny ones, that's fine. And I can water it, or I can put it in another container where it's gonna absorb water from the bottom. So let's put this aside and do the other ones. If you like the video so far, please smash the like button. If you're not following me yet, or you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel out, and so that you get notified of all upcoming videos. And don't forget to share. If you like the video, somebody else might like the video, share the video. Also, let me know in the comments below if you've done this before, if you've done paper pots before, or if you've seen somebody done it, or if you intend to do it. Let me know in the comments below. So after planting, we can water now. So you can water in two ways. You can water it directly by pouring the water on top, or you can put it in a container and just fill the container with water so that it absorbs the water from the bottom. But you don't want to let it stand in water. You just want to make sure that it's drained and it stays dry, because if it stands in water, the paper is gonna dissolve very fast, gonna break down very fast. You also want to label it so that you know exactly what you're planting in each of the containers. You can use a tray like this. You can use a tray like this, or you can use a tray like this. So, but I'm gonna use this one because it's more stable, more durable, and it's gonna hold better in terms of the quantity that I'm gonna put in here. So, like that. 1, 2, 3. See, we have 3, and then we can put the rest. Okay, this is it, all done. We set all of them up in here. So like I said, you just want to water it and make sure that it's the soil is moist, so that the roots can take hold and continue growing. And like I said, you can pour it on top like that, or you can put it in the pan, but you just want to make sure that the pan dries out. Okay, that is it for today. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, smash the like button. If you're not following me yet, please follow me, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. If you like the video, somebody else might like the video, share the video. Thanks for watching. Happy growing, everybody.